So lovely to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
This time round, your character's gone through a bit of a transition, hasn't she? She's grown up a lot. How did you feel playing her this time round?
It was fun getting to be Margot a little bit older, just because she's liking guys for the first time, and she trusts Screw now, so she's not as snotty or mean to him. And it's just fun, like, seeing them be more of a family. Like, from the start of the movie, you can tell that they've really become just a real family, and that Gru is more of a dad.
And playing sort of a girl at that age range, did it bring back cringy memories from when you were that age? We're just like, oh, I remember my first crush.
Yeah, definitely. Just because the directors were like, try to think of the first time you ever really liked somebody and how you can barely even speak and how you just keep messing up everything you're saying, and it's kind of a little bit of a disaster, but it's also great. So I definitely tried to think about that, like in 5th grade, like the first time I ever really liked someone, and I don't know, it's definitely embarrassing at points.
It made me think back to when I was that age. I was like, oh, I remember how bad it was. Oh, it was the worst. So in this film, one of my favourite things is the minions. I think it's everyone's. If you could ask anyone in Hollywood to be your minion, who would you ask?
Anyone to be my minion? I don't know. I would want to, like, check out Lady Gaga's closet. I feel like she has some amazing, like, shoes and clothes and stuff, so that would be pretty fun.
You'd have Lady Gaga be your minion.
Yeah, I guess, but just so I could borrow her clothes.
And if you personally had, and this would be awesome, an army of minions, what would you make them do?
An army of minions? I would have them do all different things. I would want one to be my chauffeur. I would want one to cook for me. I would want one to clean my room or my house. I really like the minion that wears the cute little maid outfit, so I think that'd be pretty adorable to have one of those.
And can you tell us a bit about what it's like working with Steve Carell? 'Cause it must be amazing.
He's awesome. He's really, really funny and nice. And it's funny because we all record individually, but I know him the best of anybody in the movie for sure because we did publicity for the first one and then getting to hang out with him this time around. So it's been really fun getting to know him better, and I love it when he goes into the Gru voice because it's just awesome.
Can you do it?
Trying to think. Oh, pins and needles. Not good at it. That's my favorite line, though, in the movie that he does. I'm terrible at it.
It wasn't that bad.
It's really bad. It sounded nothing like him.
And in the office, we were talking about how you're part of like that sort of young Hollywood generation, but you seem so down to earth and nice. Like, how do you do that?
I don't know. I mean, I feel like I'm lucky because I'm from LA, so I've lived in the same, like my parents have lived in the same house my whole life. And I don't know, it's just kind of nice because all my friends live right nearby and I've known them forever, so it's cool to have such a great support system.
You don't get tempted by the partying and the taking selfies and all that nonsense.
I took a minion selfie the other day. Like the elevator door opened when we were doing press and there was a minion in there, and it was kind of funny. Like we were going to a different floor and it was just me and the minion. And I kept like taking pictures. I'm sure the person inside the costume was really creeped out.
So you still get excited by them too?
I just think they're super cute. Yeah, I still get really excited by them.
And for you, what next is your dream project if you could do absolutely anything?
Anything? Well, I do love comedy, and that's what I've pretty much done my whole life. So I would love to get to be in, I guess, like something a little more mature, but a comedy still, just because I love going to the theater and laughing.
And what would be a role that you think would challenge you more than anything? Something you might even dread?
More than anything? I don't know. I mean, I think improv's fun, but it's also really scary. So, like, there's some improving with animation, just because when you're in the booth, like, the directors will be like, okay, like, do it however you want this time, and those are some of the most fun parts. So, I guess anything where you had to improv a lot.
And finally, you're in London. Amazing, good time of the year for it. Are there any UK celebs you want to, like, sort of bump into or you'd like to see on the party scene?
Let's see. Trying to think. Well, I love Emily Blunt. I think she's absolutely amazing. So that'd be really fun to meet her.
In fact, are there any UK artists that you'd want to sing with?
Ellie Goulding. I think she's totally awesome. Love her.
She doing a duet would be cool.
Yeah, she's great. I would just want to see her in concert even. I think she's so cool.